This is the lush green ground, having a facility of football and as well as a cricket pitch here, what you are looking. Here's a goal post there. A huge ground, a lush green ground which is daily maintained by gardeners of KN Academy. I used to come here early in the morning and have a good walk with the fresh air. A very healthy environment for young students. There which you are looking, that is the academic building of KN Academy, where students are sitting right now taking their classes. And the break comes, all students come in this ground. They enjoy their food, they enjoy their meals, they enjoy this healthy environment. I feel that our students are lacking in this part of their life. They usually go to the schools which are on 500 square yards and 1000 square yards. And what they need, I think they need a good, healthy environment. In small schools, in such kind of schools which are located in the central part of the city, this is the facility. One thing what parents think, that the schools are near to their houses, their homes, and it is feasible for them to pick and drop. But on the other hand, what we have to look for the long-term benefits for our children. And if we consider the long-term benefits, then the healthy body or a healthy mind is groomed in such kind of environments where they have a kind of facilities of these kinds which you're looking here in this ground. It's a huge ground. It's a football ground, and I'm also enjoying here. I literally express my feeling in a manner that for me it's not only a part of the teaching here, but I feel on myself that it's a healthy effect on my body, that I'm having a fresh oxygen which I usually lack in the central areas of our city, Karachi. It's a polluted air there, and I'm feeling a very positive effect. Being a doctor, it's very important that if you have a good early morning walk in a fresh air, then it will be beneficial for you for a whole day. It's just like that oxygen get reserves in your blood RBCs, and it will consume, and it's a very good effect on your body. So you people are looking at, and this is what you are looking here. You can see that there's a zoo also, and definitely this is for giving a impression or the feeling to students of KN Academy to have a sympathetic relationship, have a caring relationship with the wildlife, with the animals. Our students nowadays are getting wild in nature, just sitting in front of their gaming box in their rooms, watching the movies. Our students right now nowadays are not a good participant in the social society, and the natural life, the wildlife, is a part of our thought. Let me say in this manner that the love for the animals, the caring for the animals, create emotions and the feeling in our students, that how to contain the life, how to maintain the symbiotic relationship with other living organisms in our sphere. So that's very good. Here at KN Academy, the zoo is maintained, and you are looking at this thing. So it's very good environment here. I really enjoy all these things to looking at. And yes, here what you are looking, maybe you can see, if you can see that there is a squirrel that's moving around. There is a squirrel that moves around. And yes, there is a swimming pool area. I'm sure that this facility, this is a huge ground here, and then if you move, then there is a swimming pool area here, and you're looking at a gymnasium inside, and the swimming pool and gymnasium contain an internal basketball court, which is according to the international standard, having a wooden flooring and sitting area, and exact parameters of the basketball court, what is required internationally, is there inside the gymnasium. It's very good. It's an outdoor area outside the gymnasium which you're looking. In front of the building you are looking is the hostel, a boarding facility for students. And if you look just in front, there's a gate. After that gate there is a horse riding area. Can you imagine a complete horse riding area where our trainers are there who train our students for the horse riding, swimming, horse riding, and football ground. That's what I feel, that this gives students a very good physical and healthy structure. I must mention that in Hadith Mubarakah, Imam al-Anbiya Hazur Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam also mentioned that groom your children with the swimming, with the horse riding. I mean, this gives the strength to the body. This gives the discipline to the body when you swim, when you horse ride, and how you control your body as well as the animals in your control. So, that's very, very marvelously managed building with having a good area, a huge area, different facilities. And that's what you're looking. I'm also having a good walk early in the morning coming here. Before I take the class, I'll have a good walk, and that gives me a benefit. That gives me a very positive minded thought when I enter in the class with this intention that I'm going to groom these children, not only with a part of the knowledge, but with the practical aspects of the life. This is what you're looking. It's a gate. That is the hostel building, as I mentioned. So this is a simple thing. This part what you're looking is, I'm surprised to see this thing. Well, this part is the Botanical Garden. I'm very much surprised. I just saw the Botanical Garden in Karachi University and in Ahan Hospital, but it's quite rare that any school maintains its Botanical Garden. So this is the Botanical Garden. Here different species of the plants are placed, and different species of plant not only are there, but they are also very well cared. Here which you're looking, it's a Botanical Garden, and this Botanical Garden is, let me say this thing, that being a biology and chemistry teacher, although I won't go inside and look at the details of which kind of plants are present here, but I'm sure that there are some rare species of the plants are also present, and definitely they are maintained in a very well manner. As you're looking, gardeners are present and they are maintaining this Botanical Garden. So I'm very much surprised, not only surprised, but I feel happy that there is a school here in our city that maintains a Botanical Garden, and definitely this also gives a very good impression on our students that how to take care of the plants and the animals. A zoo and a Botanical Garden in a school, that is a really a good thing that I saw here. So that's what you're looking, a pretty good facility, a very important facility in terms of grooming our students for caring the plants. So that's very good. So that's what you're looking. A glance, a view, a glimpse of this Kane Academy. Although it's far from the central part of the city, but in urban planning, wherever the cities are planned, the universities areas and the school areas are basically away from the city, and the reason to it is basically twofold. One, to avoid the traffic situations inside the city. As we look at that numbers of schools which are located in the center of the city, they create traffic problems at the time of off, and usually number of hustles are in observation, that people are standing, they are getting panicked, they are fighting on the parking issues. So one problem is the traffic situation created by the schools in the center when they are located in the center of the city. And the second thing is that schools are basically, in my thought, are not only place where, as I said before, where the academics are groomed. No, it's not the concept of the school. Academics can be groomed, even children can sitting in their houses. Nowadays the media resources are that much sound that a student can get knowledge even sitting in a room. So only getting the academics from the school is not the criteria at all. I think with education, the important thing in these age groups for students is to get them groomed in terms of their physical health, sound minds, good thoughts, good emotions, well-trained students in terms of caring their environment, caring their body health. So this can only be done in such kind of school which you are looking right now here, where these facilities are given to the students. So the two benefits, these are the two benefits of if the schools are located away from the city in a good huge area. It's good for the health. I mean, you're away from the pollution of the central city area. Your students are on daily basis exposed to the healthy environment. They on daily basis exposed to sports. They on daily basis exposed to different extracurricular activities what the school can offer in such kind of places. So this is a huge benefit if you just consider that students are groomed in academics as well as their physical and mental health level. So this is a very good concept to maintaining the school system. So this is what you are looking, and I'm expressing my feeling also that I'm also having a very deep breaths of the fresh oxygen what I feel here, and this is what you are looking. Here is a board which you are looking is to maintain the cricket score also. Batsman total, then batsman, overs, wickets, targets. So this is what the thing in students are exposed to such systems in which they know how to maintain the things. If they are playing the cricket, they are playing the cricket according to the international standards. So this is what you're looking. Yes, it's a kind of a pavilion. It's a sitting stairs for spectators. This area over here is for the small kids, nursery, pre-nursery kids. This is what you're looking. So well, inshallah, I usually, here we should looking, number of different government officials usually visit here, and they they plant the tree here. And here's another nameplate, shows this is Mr. Francis Widmer, Consular Commercial Ambassador, France. Oh, that's very good. So I think that's kind of the system or the facility or Karachi Heights can enjoy by coming out from the centralized area of the city, a polluted area of the city, into the peripheries of the city. Well, here are the students coming. They are Walaikum Salam, sir. Kaise hain? Theek hai. Okay. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Well, these are the small kids which are coming. They are taking around the ground. They are roaming around the ground, and they are smiling, looking at me. Small, cute kids. They take around, and they are going back to their classes under the supervision of trainers. So yes, it's a good system. It's really a good system. These children take around on daily basis of the whole ground, and they used to see these animals, and yes, continuous maintenance of this area. Flamingos and ducks. It's a peacock. There's an Urdu idiom what we call "Jungle mein mor nacha kisne dekha," but now we are looking in this area that peacocks are there. It's a white peacock. Here is the beauty. You can imagine what kind of healthy impressions do the students get by roaming around in these areas. This is the objective of education, to create the feeling and emotions, caring emotions, human behavior which is based upon the care and mutual interactions with other species. Well, let me show a board which explains the nature of facilities here in this 36-acre area. And you can see that board. That was the main entrance, a gatekeeper, a security consistently present. And yes, here's the board. Here is the board. Now look at yourself. The number of facilities given here, the regions and the areas located for different purposes. Hostel, zoo, gymnasium, swimming pool, football ground, indoor games area, volleyball court, tennis court, hockey ground, auditorium, academic block, library, computer lab, smart boardroom, science laboratories, cafeteria, tuck shop, masjid, children playground, botanical garden, administration, parents parking, mini golf, skating rink, principal room, riding club, cricket ground, Here are the huge facilities. What you're looking at is a skating rink there in front, and here this building is basically auditorium and administration block. This is the building. So, my dear followers, I'm sure you feel better satisfied by looking this live video, my first live video I share with you, just with an intention to show the facilities of this school and how I feel here to come and get the class. That's what you are looking in front. The front building is the academic block where the classes are located, and just in some minutes